Alright, this time we're gonna jump on a block.
Do not hop on block.
No, don't do this. It's a huge risk.
Well, apparently Harry Potter can only see shit from like several feet behind him from the back of his head, so whatever.
Maybe he's Voldemort.
Wait, he actually is though.
Oh, sort of.
Wait, get your fanfiction.net ready to go.
I can imagine that when he actually gets around to watching this video in a drug-induced haze, Rock Tumbler's gonna be like, "What? No, he's not! Time to fire up Harry Potter Wiki!" And angrily edit out any references to Voldemort.
My fan novel will reflect this.
There is no Voldemort in my MMO.
I wish someone would translate Harry Potter in the filler of Fig. I would totally read that.
Isn't it just the Catcher in the Rye?
I don't know. Is
Except
it?
for the first and last chapter.
Because the jumping is so weird. Like he throws his leg up like Mario.
Well, you can't actually jump up onto something that's at climbing heights. You have to wait for your character to grab on and to climb up. You could jump.
It's like a grappling hook. He just like holds his hands out and hopes it catches on the edge.
It's about as useful if a grappling hook would be made from the bottom of an office chair, with a rope tied to it, and you would throw the entire office chair and try to use that to grapple from place to place. So yes, your description would technically be accurate.
You need to replace that door with a cat meowing sound.
Or just you making that sound.
No, that's okay.
Cherry Doom is the Foley artist for Harry Potter.
What we should do is we should give one sound clip to everybody in the,
What the hell is that?
It's a gnome, Mr. Potter.
They like to pester young wizards. Goodbye.
You're just gonna knock him on his backside.
Look out for that dead guy.
Oh, there's one hiding behind that chair?
Yep, if you move forward, they rush out at you and they knock you on your ass and they steal the bean. Because they're fun to collect as well. Unfortunately, whoever purchased this furniture was the same person that purchased the furniture for that last mission in the GTA 4 thread. So, you can't shoot a spell through it, it's all spell and bulletproof.
Fancied your beans and nicked it.
Great. We should give one sound effect to everybody in the subforum and have them do it, and then make it a fully voice-acted game.
So who decided to put this lounge in the middle of the Death
Defender
Pit
challenge.
Also, you cannot jump and attack at the same time.
That seems like a
My
pretty
god,
bad
these
oversight.
gnomes sound really...
Upset
yeah.
and tired. Notice that
Sound
the
like-
spells also will curve around furniture sometimes, but other times they won't.
Curve the bullet.
Come on, Harry, you can do it. Nope.
This doesn't seem like much of a fight. They're just sort of crying.
Well, he's trying to cheese it.
Yeah, because I don't want to have my precious beans stolen. And then have my
They're too fun to collect. To
So
lose.
what does this spell do to people? It seems like it just makes them sit down and cry.
Well, it knocks them on their backside. It flips them onto their asses.
Their end, if you will.
Yes.
Which is...
Congratulations, Mr. Potter. You completed the
Did
challenge.
he do that in the movie?
You
in the book?
collected
Yes.
all the challenge
Yes, that's
stars.
like a...
20
his thing.
points for
Just
Oh,
defining
I thought you
character
meant
traits.
did Harry Potter do
Carry
this
on
in
to
the movie?
Did he cast spells in the movie? I
The
don't know.
Voldemort on the
Back
back
in the
of my head
Gryffindor
awards you
common
an
room,
extra 10
Harry,
points for
Ron,
not
and
having a
Hermione
bean
talked
stolen.
about their exciting first days at Hogwarts. There was much talk about the break-in at Gringotts Wizard Bank.
Yep, there sure was.
Yeah, here's some
Standing
plot.
Standing
Here's some
around.
plot
Since
just
Harry and
to
his
a
friends
10-second
were expected that their
cutscene.
Look at that
flying
black
lessons
void
with
that they
Madame
have
Booth.
over there.
It's a dark room.
Oh.
So it's
a bit
great
of
how all the story is thrown away into these little
I am
cutscenes. It's
your
like,
instructor,
no, we want to
Madam
get back
Hooch.
to the
For your
gameplay.
first lesson, you will fly through these magic rings.
Okay, everybody. Ready your
Control your broom
Superman
with the
64
direction keys.
references.
The speed
That
up
is
and
some
slow down
broom.
keys adjust your flight speed.
It's a flying oar. He's actually the Japanese
Now
personification
that
of death.
Ready,
could
Potter?
easily be scanned
My whistle
into a
then.
burrito on a stick.
You didn't watch the bonus video yet, did you?
Right,
No,
solve
I wasn't
this.
here.
Oh. Well, I just posted it.
Well done, Mr. Potter.
Oh, okay.
So after this, do you gotta pick up a bunch of cards and throw them away?
Now let's
Yes.
see how you do with smaller
But
rings.
if any of the two cars crash into each other, then Lex Luthor buys Hogwarts and bulldozes it or some shit. I don't know.
He puts up a shopping
Gently,
mall.
gently.
Let me just say that this flying is bullshit.
It is, because the
Wow.
entire time that you're doing this, you will not be able to fly through all of the rings in the time allotted unless you're holding the speed up button, which is not great for taking corners, otherwise you'll take them too wide or something. It's not as intuitive as the flight sequences from San Andreas. I never thought I would say that, but here we are.
These rings should challenge
There
you.
is one thing that is very good about this, which is if you miss a ring, the ring after it will not open, so you can't like fly through it and skip
great.
a ring and accidentally fuck yourself over. But I also don't know why the broomstick makes these random record scratching noises, but whatever.
It's meant to. It's so that the kids today can identify with it. Their hip hop music.
Wiggity wiggity, my name's Harry Potter.
I believe you have a natural talent for this. Let's try it with moving rings.
In fact, probably a
Oh,
smarter
All
way
those
of doing this.
rings that slightly move up and down?
A smarter way of probably doing this would be if you were given extra time for each of these red rings that you fly through, but, you know, you decided, nope, fuck you.
Gently.
Smarter move would be to not make the game, really.
EA just buys the license and sits on it.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, look at that!
Keep an eye
Oh.
on
Yep. There's no time
Don't
to
have
do that.
time.
Area. It's not so secret since it just opens as soon as you fly anywhere near it.
Well, you have like a garage door opener style thing.
Where are
at the
you
end.
going, you
Watch
fool?
yourself, Mr. Potter.
He's going to get the card! Yeah!
I need the card,
You
I
don't
need
have
those
time.
beans.
Who is it? Who's on the card?
Oh,
Oh my god, so much fun to collect.
A perfect score.
Wait, you didn't even fly to
20
the
points
last
for
ring.
You know what, fuck you. I've done this
I
mission
also
and I've recorded it so many
congratulate you for being
times
the
that I'm just
first
going
student
to
find the
splice
secret
in the
room
ending that was
since
good.
1867.
Somehow you
From
found
now
that
on, you may
secret room.
practice flying at any time. You will find
Well,
the
it
option
says on the
the main
loading
menu.
screen, look for the secret room, and, you know, well,
Time for your challenge.
I guess
lesson now.
everybody who's
Good
done
day,
this
Mr.
test
Potter.
since
Bye,
1867.
B. Arthur. Thanks for
just
the
like
20 points.
retarded.
Alright.
Okay, now,
Have you met Hagrid? He's so large, I can scarcely see the top of his head.
I'm gonna leave that
That's
alone.
racist.
Good day. Have you met Hagrid? He's so large, I can scarcely see the top of his head.
Yep, no innuendo there.
Have a good day.
Good day!
Have you met Hagrid? He's so large.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can scarcely see the
goddamn.
top
You
of
got
his
anything
head.
else to say?
Have a good day.
Knock down the Indian kid.
I
You
found a
can knock
secret
down
area
the brown
behind a
people,
bookcase
but not the
today.
white people.
Good day.
What's your subtext here, J.K. Rowling?
Alright, so, the room on the left leads to Charms, which we can't get to yet. And the room on the right leads to Hermione.
Hermione!
I just want to
Have you met
say
Hagrid?
that I
He's
think
so
the
large,
constant
I can
use of
scarcely see
English
the top of his
accents
head.
is getting trite and
Good day. Have a good day.
Good day.
Why don't you tell that to the fucking voice actors?
Have you met Hagrid? I found a secret area behind a
Can't
bookcase
jump
today.
over these two kids.
Stop trying, God, you're gonna...
I'm gonna run out of time. The house is gonna lose the cup. And eventually I'll starve to death because I can't find the Great Hall.
You got plenty of jelly beans.
So many
Fun to
jelly
collect,
beans.
but not to eat.
I wouldn't want to risk, like, putting them in your mouth and discovering
look
what
more
the
like-
flavors.
Oops, this one was semen flavored.
Well, maybe they're Easter eggs that they used ostrich eggs to make. Some sort of weird.
You're early for the lesson, Harry. but I'll teach you a new spell I've learnt on my own.
Like a
The
clockwork
spell I learned is
ninja.
Alahomora.
I'm
It will
so
open
smart.
magically locked things, but don't get into any mischief.
Okay.
This is the symbol for Alahomora.
This is my favorite part
When I
in
stop,
Phantom
hold down the
Hourglass.
mouse button and make the same pattern. Then let go of the button.
Also, I noticed that if you start all the way to the left, or below where they want you to start there, you actually get a higher score for some reason. They take off points for starting where the image begins at.
Why is she grading you in the first place?
Because she's
She's
from
like
mine.
a tutor.
She's annoying and kind of know-it-all and a girl just like
That's
Cherry.
excellent, Harry. Right, Harry. I'm sure Professor Flitwick would give you 5 house points for
I
that
wanna know
I
charm.
why
really
she's-
don't think you have
You're
that
getting the hang
authority,
of this.
Hermione.
I thought the first time I was playing through this, well, she's got to be Flitwick or something, because how the hell else are we getting these points?
She's a teacher's pet. Shut up, it makes sense. Now that was the slop.
Oh my god.
Fantastic work, Harry. That was
It's
really
gonna
well
throw
done,
an energy
Harry.
beam.
Professor Flitwick would award you at least 10 house points.
Of course.
You're getting the hang of this.
I'm so sure you'll get these points, and we're just gonna add them to the scorecard right now.
It doesn't really matter, because regardless of how many points I seem to have or how well I do, Slytherin always has an extra 50. I'm guessing they gotta be, like, giving Snape hand jobs or something. What's going
Well,
on
what was
beneath
that?
your cloak?
Fantastic work, Harry. Professor Flitwick would be very pleased with that attempt, Harry. I'm sure he'd give you 15 house points.
Yep.
You're
Just gonna
getting the
tell
hang
him
of
about
this.
this later? What's going on here?
We were doing illegal magic, and Harry did a very good job at it, so you should give us 50 points. Off you trot.
Off you go then.
Fantastic
Actually, I
work,
like this
Harry.
part of the game because it makes me
That
feel
was
like I'm playing
brilliant,
Kingdom
Harry.
Hearts, which
Professor
somehow
Flitwick would
manages to
award
get
you
much
at
better
least
than this.
20 house points. Now you try using Alahomora. We still
I
have a
just
few
did,
minutes
like,
before the
20
charms
times.
lesson. That door in front of you is magically locked. Cast Alahomora to open
I
it.
don't recall this spell from the books, but it probably existed.
It's actually pretty prominent
Have a good
in the
day.
books. They use it to open the.
Hello, Harry.
Hey, where did that other kid come from?
She was standing over there talking to Hermione.
Yeah, they
Love
use it
this
to open
jump.
the third floor corridor in the books.
Carried her. I don't know why they consider these beans valuable treasure, but I guess whoever originally built all these rooms and put the treasure in them thought they were
Found a
fun to
secret
collect as
area
well.
behind a bookcase today.
Well, I liked how you got all but one of the beans, and the last one just sort of fell on the
Good
ground, and
day.
you had to pick it up.
Hello, Harry.
Hello.
I'm gonna unlock you now.
There's secrets everywhere.
I love that jump. Like, I can't climb on this 1 foot ledge. I'm gonna leap at it until I grab it with my hand.
Now, this is actually the second time I've recorded this. The first time I went through this area, this hidden chamber did not open up.
So you had to re-record it?
No, I
You
didn't
gotta
even
get
know it
every beam?
existed the first time. I was like, oh wow, that's great. A single bean behind a fucking portrait. Why would you do this? And I just left.
Oh. Alright.
I have a touch of the OCD.
And that's when Harry Potter went,
Pass the
fuck
spell at
this,
the
and he
door.
quit school to
We
be
don't
a
have all
computer
day.
janitor.
Hermione's the only student who carries a purse.
It's a messenger bag.
You've got it. Now, can you find the 2 secrets in this room?
I don't know, I could just hold up my wand and turn around and see if anything happens.
Like
I don't
how
know, you
the
can cast one of the 2 spells I know.
like how the suit of armor just kind of like looked at the camera at that last sequence when it zoomed in. Like, can you believe this shit?
Look what they have
It's a
me doing.
living!
Shuffles off and just walks through the wall. I don't know if that counts as a secret.
Try the bookcase.
It's just
Try the
another
bookcase.
unrelated secret.
Yeah, you
In
can
the
jump on
secret.
top of her.
bookcase.
Yeah, she seems to be the only other person besides Quirrell that I've
Try
found
the
who can do that
bookcase.
too.
You should just be able to stack
Try
on
the
top and
bookcase.
Bar.
God, try the fucking bookcase.
Have you met Hagrid?
Oh, whoops.
If you're done admiring yourself, Harry, take a look at
If you
that
get
magical
close enough to the
chest.
mirror, by the way, the reflection of Harry
I'll
disappears.
take a look at
Cast
your
on Hammer to
magical
unlock it.
chest.
She is 10 years old.
That is so inappropriate, Sherry dude.
God,
Sorry.
Oh, it was just that frog again.
that chocolate frog that you could hear croaking loudly through the walls while you're casting the Alohomora spell, learning it from Hermione.
Hey, here comes that frog.
Hey, it's that frog.
Perhaps you will settle near me. Oh, this chest was completely different for some reason.
I was hoping that in actuality it was one of those chests that are monsters from like...
A mimic?
Yes.
Oh, you scared them away.
Charms class is through these
Oh no, he knows
doors.
where spells are.
Charms class is inside the room caked with gore for some reason.
It's where nearly Headless Nick was murdered.
I just never bothered to clean it for some odd reason because Filch is always sweeping up outside of the corridor.
Spitting on people.
Welcome, young wizards. I am Professor Flitwick, and today you will learn the levitation spell Wingardium Leviosa.
This fucking spell. This
Observe
fucking
the correct
spell.
Wingardium
It's
Leviosa
just a W.
symbol. When
Yeah.
I
Tell us
stop,
about the
hold
spell.
down the mouse button and follow the pattern,
Actually,
then release the
Wingardium
button.
Levioso.
Oh, stop.
Well, it's very difficult to
It's
try and
masculine.
draw it the right way, apparently, because you have to actually overlap down at the bottoms of the W, or else it doesn't count.
Wingardium Leviosa!
So happy
Most
about it.
impressive, Mr. Potter.
He loves learning
5
magic.
points
It's a lot
for
better than
Gryffindor.
learning
Try going
fucking
slightly
Civil War
faster this
history.
time.
Why would they need to learn Civil War history? They live in goddamn England.
Oh.
I don't want to hear anything from any of the English people in the thread about, well, what about the Orange Revolution or Glorious Revolution? I don't want to hear anything about it, alright?
Well, I would figure it'd be like, they'd be like, look at these foolish
A
Americans
dazzling
fighting
effort, Mr.
amongst
Potter.
themselves. What a bunch of idiots.
10 points for
They could be
Gryffindor.
smug about it.
Thank
Let's
God that
continue
Rock
with the
Tumbler
lesson,
isn't in
Mr.
this call,
Potter.
because if he was, right now, he'd be talking about Buffalo Soldier and getting high.
Well, he's probably doing that right now anyway, but...
Oh, well. See, I fucked up. I have done fucked up.
So what's
Done
the
fucked
punishment
up.
for fucking up? You just have to do it again?
Actually, he did fine.
No, you don't
Still
get,
passed.
you do not get
That was
the extra
first
points
rate,
for it
Mr. Potter.
Oh no.
if you screw up.
'Cause they
15
matter
points
so
for
much.
Gryffindor.
Well,
Yes,
yeah.
they do. You gotta win the
Try
House
going
Cup.
slightly
Dude, I
don't know
gotta beat the
what's happening.
Slytherins, or else I'm totally gonna get my ass kicked.
Because you're the only person who's earning points for this
Yeah.
challenge. Is that the case? Do other...
I have absolutely no idea. Nobody else really, like, seems to compete.
Oh, jeez.
See? That is what
How
happened.
unfortunate. You nearly had it that time,
Look
Mr.
at him
Potter.
shake his head disappointedly.
What is he standing on?
A table and a box.
You may now enter the Wingardium Leviosa challenge to practice
How would he
the
find that
spell.
box?
Follow me, Mr. Potter.
Oh, it is a book.
What?
It
He just levitated off.
Using Wingardium Leviosa?
Of course.
doesn't work like
Wingardium
that.
Leviosa on that statue, then move it onto that large plate.
Okie dokie.
jeez. They just copied Zelda puzzles now?
Wingardium Leviosa on that statue, then move it onto that large plate.
We have to do this to all the teachers.
More like a
Cast
copying
Wingardium
portal.
Leviosa.
You,
Also, this year,
oh my god. Don't drop it on yourself.
It was...
Well done. Now go and collect the challenge
Just
stars.
like in the
I'll
movie.
meet you at the end.
So the other
Good
students
luck,
just
Mr.
sitting there
Potter.
like, what?
Yep. Well, I'm